My name is Stuart Cross, this is Strategy Confidential, and this is episode 35, Why Strategy Implementation Fails. And today I want to give you a list of 6 reasons why implementation of strategy tends to fail. Reason number 1, unclear objectives. When I was working for a retailer about 10 years ago, I was in charge of redesigning a whole load of processes, and I was asking the CEO what the objectives he had for this initiative. His answer was, I want slicker processes. I said, what do you mean by slick? So we had a conversation, but he was unable really to articulate what he meant. He wasn't able to give me an improvement in time or a cost reduction associated with his objective. And that lack of clarity just meant that we floundered. We couldn't get engagement across the business. It became a real impediment to success. And over time, the initiative withered and died. So unclear objectives is reason number 1. Reason number 2 is to focus on tactics rather than objectives. And many organizations, when they launch an initiative, if that particular initiative fails, they may well come away from the objective altogether. Just as we did in the first example, when the first bits of process redesign didn't work, the organization said, oh, we don't want to do this anymore. It didn't stick with the objective of what it was trying to achieve. Jeff Bezos, the CEO of Amazon, once said that his business was fixed on the vision, flexible on the journey. And that's what you need to be. Your first project, the first iteration of what you try, is almost bound to fail or not succeed to the level that you might want. But you need to be focused on your objective, not that specific initiative. Be fixed on the vision, flexible on the journey, and don't focus on tactics ahead of objectives. Reason number 3, all planning, no action. And this happens when companies are after perfection rather than success. I spent a couple of days a few months ago with a client, helping them develop a strategy. We had a strategy retreat, looking at what their objectives needed to be. And I called them just a week or 2 ago, asking them what progress they'd made. And in 3 months, they hadn't really made any progress. The CEO was quite happy, but he's still in the planning stage. 3 months is too long. They should have started delivery the following week. Momentum is critical in these things. And if you allow a gap to exist between the development of the strategy and its implementation, it will wither and die. Number 4, an inability to prioritize. So the old adage, if everything's a priority, nothing's a priority, happens, and people can't see the wood for the trees. So if you're not able to set real priorities, if you're not able to sequence, then you will find that your ability to implement your strategy is severely reduced. Number 5 is to have a mindset of strategy versus day job. Again, I've had experience of going into organizations where people say, well, I can't deliver the strategy because I have a day job to do. One of your key roles as a leader is to make delivery of strategy everybody's business. You need to combine operating planning with your strategy. It needs to be embedded in the organization. It needs to be embedded in everybody's daily working lives. Don't allow a strategy versus day job mindset. And reason number 6 that strategy implementation fails is poor leadership discipline. Strategies get delivered over a period of time, 2, 3, maybe more years. And you need that regular, relentless focus on its delivery. You need the monthly meetings, you need to be able to hold people to account, you need to go through the actions, and you need to make sure that things are being delivered that people said would be delivered. As soon as you take your eye off the ball and just focus on the day-to-day trading, your strategy will no longer be executed effectively. So why don't you review your business? Review them for these 6 potential reasons of strategy failure and work out where your strategy may be failing to get implemented.